Hi, hello guys. How are you all? Social media na நமக்கு ரெடிட் தான் பெஸ்ட் பிளேஸ் டு டிஸ்கஸ் எவ்ரி திங். ஐ திங்க் நம்ம ரெடிட் பக்கம் போவோமா? வாங்க வாங்க வாங்க. Hollywood doesn't like dads. Balaram says now the most hated actor in the Hollywood. These are totally not bot reviews. Minor gripe. This group seems more like hipster cafe or new startup company employees than hardened militia soldiers. Jesus fucking Christ, how do they manage to consistently mess this up? This was the worst Last of Us episode I've ever seen. Worst episode so far. Nice one. This really was the worst episode of the season. The worst part, the way Jesse has to tell Ellie, I knew you would come back for me. Yet just a few scenes ago, she had a chance to save Tommy and didn't. So that strikes me as someone who wouldn't actually come back for you. Then there is the fact that a few scenes before that, she wanted to put their lives at risk to save some random ass car. This writing team needs to get a damn clue. Like, what was her plan there against the group? I like the first season, but this whole season was made to piss people off and hate Ellie. Someone has to say, hey, Ellie, you are not brave enough to go save Jesse. The hell I ain't. Storms through the door, audience applause, lacking track play. Laughing tracks play. Ellie, you are not brave enough to go save Jesse. Hell I ain't. Storms through the door, audience applause, laughing track play. I bet all those tweets subverted your expression to show how deep she is. I heard that Greg Mason was apparently exposed to nuclear radiation while filming Chernobyl. How else can you explain this crap? Brain damage by nuclear radiation. Definitely a G, and I thought the game was bad type situation. Right. What the fuck is this? 2 days ago. What a covered piece of shit. இதையும் பார்த்தாச்சு. படிச்சிட்டோமா நம்ம அதை? The ending has completely destroyed her character. Her begging Abby not to kill her. What a piece of shit Belly is. The fuck do you mean? No. You have traveled almost a fucking country to kill this person. Already killed a couple of friends, and apparently it turns out you weren't ready for negative consequences. Fucking audacity to start begging now. This scene would have worked if Abby was aiming her gun at Tommy or Billy. And Billy was doing the usual, take my life but let him live, you right type. But here it doesn't fucking work. Can you remember any main character who was supposed to be protagonist from any film, show, book who would be begging for his life in this situation? This ending now completely makes Billy a spoiled, naive, bratty, cold, fucking twat rant over. They made her even more pathetic, really. Who is writing the show? Why is she saying no when she literally asked to be killed? Why is she saying I didn't mean to hurt your friends? What the fuck? I don't know which character they are writing. It ain't Ellie. When she said I didn't mean to hurt your friends, I was like, dude, you literally tortured Nora and left her to turn. And also earlier in the episode, she said it was easy to hurt Nora while talking to Dina. It's Belly. It's not Ellie, it's Belly. I'm the one you want. Kill me. Okay. Oh, no. It made no fucking sense because the show kept establishing Ellie isn't afraid to die. She told Dina she would die for, and literally the moment before she kind of just told Jesse the same. The problem isn't her just acting cowardly, but the inconsistent characterization. Is this supposed to be Gail thing about Ellie being a liar? I don't think so. Because that's about her masking her revenge as justice. It's fucking stupid writing. Violating show, don't tell rule. Violating the show, don't tell rule. Because they kept telling you who Ellie is, literally in danger dialogues, then shows you a different Ellie in action. I can't believe I'm writing this again so quickly, but is this actually the fucking dialogue? Of course, I know you all say yes, but it is one of the most unlikable character portrayals I've ever seen. I hate her so much. No. Wait, she does what? Jesus fucking Christ. Why in the fuck are they writing her like she's less mature, more cowardly than she was during the first game? She wasn't begging for her life when she faced down David, and that guy wanted to rape and eat her. They are doing their best to make Ellie as unlikable as possible, so next season isn't hated on focusing totally on Abby. Now people don't want to look at Ellie ever again, so they won't mind a whole season without her. Dumbass. Just count all the rebooted franchises where the old beloved characters humiliated and mocked to be replaced by a more appropriate modern audience support one. There are hundreds of them. They do it They all do it. I wonder if it has something to do with the ego of these people, that they feel jealous of the success of someone else achieve greater, creating those older characters. Doesn't even need to reboot sequels do that all the time too. Last Jedi, Joker 2, Last of Us are examples of it. It's disgusting to see everything I love come back and destroyed more than more every time. True. Good point, and they succeed by miles lol. Right. Is this a fucking joke, lol? Who even is this? I'm gonna be a father, which means I can't die. Good one, good one, good one. My Ellie cosplay. இருங்க அடுத்தது வரேன். There are loads of Mills and Owens, but there is only one Abby. Abby is the one to save us all. Isaac was acting like Morpheus the way he's about talking about Abby as if she was Neo. It was cringe as fuck. Couldn't believe that I just watched. Also the part when she asked, "Are you in love with her?" That was pretty weird. Because also a part where when she asked, "Are you in love with her?" That was also pretty weird. Because every time a grown heterosexual man likes a woman, it has to be because he's sexualizing her. Like imagine doing some A grade project. Lot of guys, that was a fucking free. Almost certain Jeffrey Wright's cough chuckle in that scene was him wanting to face palm because of the writing. Yeah, what actual fuck was that? Why would they even write that line in there? This line caught me by surprise. I was like, what the fuck did she really say that? You need a laughing track on this scene as well. My Ellie cosplay, right? You are not the father, I am. Don't cry because it happened, smile because it's over. Dr. Seuss. Fuck. Fuck. It's gonna be a dad. Building a team, assembling a team. Fuck. Season 3 is going to be much better than Season 2. Caitlin Denver as Abby is one of the best few things on the show. Caitlin Denver is about to make it painfully obvious how bad an actor Bella Ramsey is. Last of the Season 2 finale viewership down 55% from the Season 1. The last of Romulus, not the baby Ellie was expecting dad. Not the baby. Not the baby Ellie was expecting. Step first. Deadpool. Oh god. Title. I stopped playing the Last of Us Part 2 after game switched to Abby. It's full of garbage. Probably something we can agree on. Pedro Pascal is the best thing about the Last of Us series. Sakman is a master manipulator who intentionally destroyed anything likable about Ellie character to make Abby more favorable and it worked.
There isn't really a deliberate approach to act.
I just sort of winged it and continue to. I think it's going okay. Bella and her approach to acting, it shows.
There isn't really a deliberate approach to acting at 11 years old, and there's still not really a deliberate approach now. I just sort of winged it and continue to, and I think it's going okay.
God. வந்ததே வருது மைனர் கிரேப் அதான் வந்ததே தான் வருது. I can't stand her acting, she's awful. Dad. It's the dead eyes for me. I'm going to kill an enemy, right? If you told me 5 years ago that I would be watching an adaptation of Part-2 where my reaction to the title was finally Abby is here, I would have called you insane, yet here we are. Where a level. 71 என்ன சொல்கிறாங்க 71. Same in the game, he just wanted a part to be over already, but Balaram says Ellie is so ass that I actually want to get Abby parts lol. Why are we in this fucked up timeline lol? Caitlyn Jenner was more convincing as Abby in the 30 seconds than Balaram has been as Ellie this entire season. Caitlyn was more conceiving as Abby than Abby. She is more convincing as Abby than Abby. Nah, game Abby is different. You can't overlook the physique. That was the whole plot to her character. I don't buy her physique. Funnily enough, I actually assume she was a trans the entire time. Bella has been out acted like literally every single person she has been on camera. It's embarrassing for HBO to have fucked this up so bad, especially with the literal game director in charge of the show. I hated the Abby section of the games, but I'm rooting for Caitlyn to crush it in season 2. Recap from season's finale boat sequence. Play ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. Bellello. Okay, I think that's it Reddit நினைக்கிறேன். I think so. நான் வந்து தான் வந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு.
And you wasted it.
I don't understand why they always have their hair tied up like that. I don't understand why they always have it. Okay. How will you feel after watching the finale of the Last of Us season 2? Last of Us fans after watching any moment from season 2. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. God. Can someone explain what the point of this character being the show was again? Disha Patani could have been a proper actress with the likes of Kriti Sanon if she hadn't chose to become an Instagram model. I cannot believe Ellie shaking hands and absent from the show. It's some of the most powerful imagery in the whole Last of Us. Oh! Can't believe Ellie shaking hand is absent from the show. It is some of the most powerful imagery in the whole Last of Us.
It's me.
பயங்கரமா இருக்குங்க. பேசாம படம் போய் கேமே ஆடலாம் போல. Office boy ran away with hard drive which contains key scenes of Kannappa. Office boy Raghu absconded with a hard drive containing key scenes from Manchu Vishnu's Kannappa movie. Executive producer Vijay Kumar files complaint with the police. Not that show was super good, but I cancelled Wheel of Time. Great, now it will be made again but better. It will be made again, right? ஏன்டா கேன்சல் பண்ணுங்க. அது நல்லா தாங்க இருந்துச்சு ஆக்சுவலி வீல் ஆஃப் டைம். நான்லாம் என்ஜாய் பண்ணிட்டு தான் பார்த்து தேவையில்லாமல் கேன்சல் பண்ணிட்டானுங்க பைத்தியக்காரனுங்க. I don't love the show either, but still. You hate Last of Us 2, yep. And you hate the show, yep. And you hate Neil Druckmann and Bella Ramsey, that's right. So why do you keep watching every week to complain about it on internet? Hideo Kojima's thoughts on Final Reckoning. Went to see Mission Possible, the Final Reckoning IMAX. It begins with Tom greeting the audience and ends with a glance he throws away. This wasn't a film about Ethan Hunt saving the world from the threat of digital domination. It was a film about Tom Cruise putting his life online in desperate struggle to save cinema itself, which is slowly vanishing from the world. It was a movie of a man who lives and breathes film. I still want to see him keep making the impossible possible. Hope the series continues. At 61, I am proud to be a follower of Tom, who is 62. Ooh. As I'm in love with this man as much as married woman can be with a man she's never met.
No wonder.
The Royals. What is Netflix India's problem? Enough of this shit. Right? Why the hell does Netflix keep puking out this unrelatable wannabe NRA fantasy garbage like the Royals? Who the fuck is this made for? Definitely not the average Indian, not tier 2, not tier 3. Hell, even tier 1 people with actual taste aren't sitting around drooling over Ishan Butler or whatever his name is cosplaying a prince. Nobody asked for this. Netflix India whole vibe is like, let's make a palace spawn for rich Instagram girls who think talking in English and sipping wine is deep storytelling. Why don't they make real stories? Gritty, chaotic, raw, not this watered down, oh, little soap opera with pockets trying to look relatable in 10 lakh sherwanis. It's embarrassing, no heart, no culture, just plastic. You want to show like Chernobyl or Dark. Bhai, the problem with our audience, Royals was the most streamed series in India for the last 2 weeks. Kauf, Aya, or Chala, oh, Gaya, nobody talked much about it. Wait, how is Kauf? Haven't seen it yet. You are missing legit show, Bone Thriller Horror. Recommend to you to watch it, a masterpiece in the horror genre, available on Amazon Prime. It's so good. Horror shows बहुत कम ही आती हैं इंडिया में. Don't miss it, bro. I want playback speed on Amazon. No, we don't want Chernobyl. Railwayman was a good show, dragged a lot with subplots, but still a good one. Railwayman, it's nowhere close to Chernobyl in quality. Dude, come on, our standards can't be so low that we compare Railwayman with Chernobyl. Chernobyl was a masterpiece. Railwayman, on the other hand, was barely watchable. True, but still better. India cannot produce Chernobyl.
Are international students studying in college across Montreal.
But unlike university students at McGill and Concordia,
We are still forced to pass French exam to graduate to get a PG job. Why are college students treated differently?
we all came here to learn. We all contribute to Quebec. We all deserve the same chance.
University students fought and won.
Now it's our turn. Our college must stand with us. No more double standards. No more barriers. Equal rights for all students.
North Indian Quebec Lala. They speak English and French in Canada. That's your fault for choosing to study in Canada. They only really speak English and French in Quebec. Outside of Quebec, it's basically just English. It's a French speaking province and it's a requirement. They choose Quebec because it's easier to get PR. But you need to pass TEF or TFC. They should have gone to McGill or Concordia if they want to be exempted. McGill is hard to get into. They probably go to a degree mill. It's so stupid why settle in a place and not try to integrate. We are forced to pass a French exam. Didn't they read the course plan? How are they being forced if they signed up for it? Lol. You should have applied to McGill. Yeah. Right. My boy should have went to Mexico. Nobody in Jackson deserved him. Nice one. Finally, no more this bullshit show. Last office The difference in their careers in the past phase is honestly shocking. Land fear invades Amazon over Wheel of Time cancellation. Totally real. Just got cancelled. You have tapped on me feet and feet. It gets cancelled. Wheel of the season 4. No matter how much hate this movie gets, this scene is just fire. In terms of looks, Neha Sharma is better than Janvi Kapoor, Sara Ali Khan. Sadly, she's still underutilized. Reddit India in real life, city and slums. Indian help means only slums. One of the best by in action of all time. Yeah, Punjab won, Mumbai lost. So I think that's it, guys. Overall, இப்படி தான் இருந்திருக்கு இந்த சீசன் 2. நான் இன்ஸ்டாகிராம் த்ரெட்ஸில் எதுவும் போகல. நாங்கள் ஒன்றும் இம்ப்ரெசிவாக எதுவும் கிடைக்கிறதுலாம் இல்லை. ஸோ ஐ ஹோப் கவர்டு எவ்ரி திங். என்னால் முடிஞ்ச எல்லாத்தையும் எடிட் பண்ணி நான் உங்களுக்கு கூட சீக்கிரம் யூடியூப்ஸாக உங்களுக்கு கொண்டு வந்து சேர்த்துட்றேன் நாளைக்கே. ஸோ நான் பிடிச்சிருக்க கண்டென்ட்லாம் பண்ணுற கண்டென்ட்லாம் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்குண்ணா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள். உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது சஜஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது ப்ரோ, இதை பற்றி பேசுங்க ப்ரோ, லாஸ்ட் ஆஃப் அஸ் முடிஞ்சிச்சு, அடுத்த வேறு நல்ல சீசன் இருந்தால் சொல்லுங்கள், நல்ல சீரிஸ் இருந்தால் சொல்லுங்கள், அதையும் பார்த்து பேசுகிறேன். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் கமெண்ட் தெரியப்படுத்துங்க. அண்ட் இஃப் யூ வாண்ட் டு சப்போர்ட் மீ, ஜஸ்ட் ஹிட் தட் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பட்டன். தட்ஸ் த ஒன் வே யூ கேன் சப்போர்ட் எனி அப்கமிங் யூடியூபர்ஸ் லைக் மீ. இன்னொரு நல்ல வீடியோவில் உங்களை சந்திக்கிறேன். டேக் அப், யூ ஆல், பீஸ் அவுட்.